season, this game looked like it maybe would have been the matchup of the weekend, but now on paper, just looks like a mismatch. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz and NFL.com's Pat Kirwan with you, breaking down the 0-3 Rams and the 3-0 Cowboys. And, this week it's come out, so much has come down on the Rams. Steven Jackson not going to play for probably 2 to 3 weeks. Mark Bulger is playing with 2 broken ribs. The receiving core hasn't been able to get the ball because of a problem with the offensive line. Is there any way that this team can fix the offensive struggles?
I don't think so. Let's start with the line, because that's where the problems start, too. They've had 3 different right tackles, they've had 2 different left guards, and they've had 2 different left tackles. You're in the 3rd week of the season, and you've had that much volatility in the offensive line. Paul Boudreau, the offensive line coach, I'm sure is at wit's end trying to get a combination out there that can actually function. Remember, you got to make line calls as the defense stems all over the field, and if they haven't worked together, they're going to break down, and all of a sudden, you're going to get free blitzers on Bulger, and Bulger physically can't take much more.
What does it mean for Mark Bulger in this game? I mean, he's been struggling this season, just 57% of his passes. Now he's got Brian Leonard, a rookie from Rutgers, a good player, but a rookie from Rutgers, Travis Minor behind him. What does that mean for him?
I don't know that he's a good player. I think he's a good guy, and he didn't start at Rutgers, and now he's in the National Football League. He lost his starting job to Ray Rice, but he's a utility-type guy. I don't believe that the Cowboy defense is going to just sit there and honor him. They're going to play pass defense. They're going to look at all the weapons. They're going to say, Holt and Bruce, we're going to play pass defense the whole time. And if that guy beats us, if Brian Leonard beats us, so be it. But that's how they're going to play this game.
You know, the other story about this, at least the Cowboys going in, is the fact that after week 1, so much was made about their defense and how bad it was against the Giants. They've come up, and they lead the NFL in takeaways. Anthony Henry leads with 4 interceptions. He's got a touchdown. Now, all of a sudden, you've got the Rams defense on the other side of this, is an offense in the Dallas that's been fantastic, and you're going up against the Rams defense that can't stop anybody. I mean, this is the ultimate mismatch of the weekend, right?
I think so. And, the corners have been missing in action for St. Louis for a number of reasons, so that you're out there with backup corners against Terrell Owens and Creighton and this tight end. So those guys will have their day, and they'll have their time. The quarterback is on fire. He's second to Tom Brady in yards per pass, 9.8. Pretty scary number how he's playing. Great balance in the backfield. You've got the more Barber plays, the better they're going to be. He's the kind of guy who's going to pound this defense physically. I think Dallas, this is a mismatch with St. Louis.
And he will be getting more carries with the concussion problems that Julius Jones is having. All right, time to get to the AccuScore prediction. It's our computerized prediction, 10,000 tests, all mathematical elements, no human element whatsoever. And here's what it came up with in the 10,000 results. Well, it agrees, a huge mismatch. 83% of the time, the Cowboys won, and by a large margin. You agree. Is it bigger than the 13-point margin?
Well, I think it could become bigger, because I think now Wade's got everyone running that defense the way he wants it. That means more and more outside linebacker pressure. We saw DeMarcus Ware come alive. The kid from Purdue, Spencer's coming alive. They're going to bring the heat here. And so if they knock the quarterback out, you never know where it's going to go. Gus Frerott's not a bad backup, but I think the intent early is to go get the quarterback.
He's the ultimate backup in the NFL in Gus Frerotte. All right, the Cowboys looking to start 4-0 for the first time in 12 years. That was Emmitt Smith. That was Troy Aikman. They won their 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years. Obviously, the Cowboys would love to have that.
Love your history.
I love history. Numbers. It's all about numbers. The Rams and the Cowboys kick it off at 1 p.m. Eastern. And for more on this game or any other in Week 4, check out everything on CBSSports.com and all over the CBS Audience Network. For NFL.com's Pat Kirwan, I'm Jason Horowitz. Come on, statistics. Take care.